Okay, let's see, Bill Farr got here a 3-stage project. It's actually flown before, but this time, this is the booster, 4-inch, made minimum ID. It's going to fly on, this case, K1999. Electronics sits just at the head of the motor. Transition here for the second stage is made so that the second stage slides in and actually locks in with the fins. Help keep things stable so you don't get too much of the flopping around effect.
Now that's a bulkhead, right?
There's a bulkhead in here, so this is actually, I mean, it's like a nose cone, effectively.
Okay.
Then second stage slides in there. I have another min ID, but I have a motor reducer for a K185 for the sustainer in this case. Electronics again sits at the head of the motor, have dual controls. Pull this out, there's a little screw to turn power on the electronics. This is a Hawk Mountain fiberglass tube. This is phenolic with Kevlar and fiberglass reinforced. The top part, top sustainer is min ID 3-inch. I have a motor reducer again, 2-inch for just a Cicerone J280. It's a homemade carbon fiber tube with carbon fiber fins that were actually part of the tube, so that this whole thing has gone over Mach 2, no problem. It should go to Mach 4 hopefully at some point. And it just slides right in there for the third stage sustainer. And for this one, this is actually designed to fly an M1315. And again, I have a motor reducer in here, which sticks up to where the end of the M1315 would be. And actually here, to keep the fins small, all of the electronics are in the nose cone. There's a module that slides in. It's dual controls, so it uses the altimeter for apogee, and then that point is going slow enough that you don't have to worry about the pressure going through the hole for the floor deploy. And
what's those things on the top? What are these?
Oh, these are beepers, and then I just have phono plugs for the power. So I just plug in phono plugs to start off. And basically this rocket, the nose cone doesn't come off. It's made to separate here. Actually, this stage is made for what I call a parabolic recovery. It's flown before to 34,000 feet, and actually I let it come in. The first recovery event happens at 2,000 feet above the ground when it separates the fuselage at this point. 1 second later it puts out a drogue, 1 second later it puts out the main. So basically it goes from like 700 feet per second down to 30 feet per second in about 3 seconds. So
it comes in ballistic until 2,000 feet.
Yeah, I've done that, and it's basically that way it gets down fast from up high.
Wow.
So done that mode of recovery on this rocket, actually I think 4 times on this particular stage. I'm just going to do a standard dual deploy this time.
Okay, now on your second stage, do you have a bulkhead in there so that the...
No, second stage doesn't have a bulkhead since it just slides in. Actually, I just use a series of Nomex and Kevlar pads.
And that's good enough?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Okay.
All right.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.